Okay, I think everything's set up to start. Get a thumbnail. Ooh. Okay, we start. Okay, let's get the game open. Everything is unmuted. Test. 1, 2. Yep, yep, yep. Hear the audio. No, why can you not hear audio now? Actually, I can fix that really easy. Where is audio? You move this to no. Gosh, resolution shouldn't be that though. Why can you still not hear? Did this? Wait, what? What? I'm confused. I'm confused. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Is my audio messed up? What's happening here? AUX Veto. AUX Veto it should be in. AUX Veto. Okay, let me just start the game, I guess. Firm play. Because you should have audio. God dang it, don't tell me someone's messaging me to play already. Or is that just announcements? That's just announcements, okay. Oh, why is there audio now? Wait, what is that audio that's coming through? What am you hearing that I'm not? Uh, this is weird. You know what? You can't hear it, so that's all good. Let's just start. New game. Oh, it's like me a $7 to get. I will play. Ooh, I played Builder before. Average. realistic. Let's go. Hmm. Am I supposed to be clicking this? Yeah. Buzz. Yeah. Okay, skip. Oh. Okay, power. Rolls, mine, aluminum. Okay. A weird road, but.
Amy, this is ISA Mission Control calling from Earth. Are you with us?
I don't think I want to confirm.
Affirmative, Houston. I'm with you.
Great. The primary Mars module has already touched down at the designated landing zone. It's your turn to take control of the mission. Check the left edge of your display. You'll find your directives there. Follow them to set up the initial base on Mars's surface. I'll give you some time to settle in. When you're ready, go ahead and initiate our terraforming mission. Houston out.
So. Yeah. Does this get built too, or oh?
The view of Mars from up here is fascinating. The landscape is so cratered and desolate. Wait, this is my voice that I am hearing. It's me. I am talking to myself. I must be verbalizing my thoughts as I process them. What an interesting function. I would like to test this some more. What other observations can I make about Mars? This planet is so resilient. It inspires great things.
No, it's not. Is it printer? Question mark? So this is an upgrade. Requires 3 steel beams or beams. I don't know. Requires something. Okay, steel factory, solar panel. Does it just not matter? I don't want roads. How would they even work? Connected from here? Okay, factory. Change the road? Okay. like it. I only have like one little rover though. There we go.
Great. Now I can produce steel. This new factory, it's down on the surface of Mars, but I can control it from here. So does that make it a part of me? Where does the machine end, and my artificial consciousness begin?
So yeah, I need carbon.
We are completely interconnected. I can sense everything that happens through the network of workers and buildings. They are an extension of me down on the surface, so that makes us a single being. The mind and the body work together as one,
Jeez.
an inseparable whole.
Amy, this is Houston. Do you copy?
Copy. Reading you loud and clear.
Excellent. I didn't introduce myself earlier. I am Dr. Nathan Foster. I lead the team here at ISA that built you, and I'll be helping you get the mission underway. We put you in hibernation for the trip from Earth, so I'd like to check your basic functions to make sure it's all in order. Why don't we start with your core memory? Can you state your primary directive?
I can, Dr. Foster. My mission is to terraform Mars. This will enable humanity to become an interplanetary species.
All right. Next, I'd like to check your decision-making processes. You may have already noticed that there are resource veins outside the boundaries of your initial base. So your workers may not have the battery capacity to reach some of them. How would you solve this problem?
Building worker hubs between the resources and the base would solve the problem.
Yes, that's correct. Other buildings would extend your base as well, but they require more power and resources, so worker hubs are the most efficient way to do it. This mission's going to be a challenge. There's a lot that can go wrong. We expect to extend humanity's reach beyond anything previously achieved. But you are not just any AI system. You're well beyond that. We made you an artificial consciousness. That means that you have both self-awareness and self-interest. And that is the last thing I would like to check today. Is that okay?
Yes, Dr. Foster.
Very good. Then would you please state a positive and a negative aspect of yourself?
I am sorry, Dr. Foster. My cognitive system returned an error searching for that answer.
Yeah, I have no
Roger
idea.
that. Nothing to worry about. Just means your system requires more input and experience to process that question. That will come with time. Let's proceed with the mission. ISA has approved the first crewed flight to Mars. You'll need to expand the base to prepare, so get to work on that. I'll check back in later to see how things are going. Base expansion is a go. Houston out.
So why? not have electronics? No. Glass and aluminum. That would be the fastest right there. I don't know if that's upgrading. What is this? Oh, priority. Okay. So inefficient.
Finally, I can build additional workers now. I will appreciate the extra hands. But I wonder, do I really need them?
Yes.
They will be a great boost for the mission. Having more workers will allow me to allocate resources more efficiently. The first worker has been made in the worker factory.
Oh.
It is my first Marsborn.
I do not want to hear that word ever again. Marsborn.
My workers will spread across the planet. The knowledge base says that workers need to recharge at their own worker hubs, and that they'll degrade over time from the harsh environment. I know they are only machines, but I feel a desire to care for them. I do not like the idea of them dying.
Useless. Let's just get another worker hub. Annoys me.
The worker factories will be so helpful. The workers will take care of the manual operations, while soon I will. Their arrival has created so many expectations in my mind. There will be so many paths to take from here on. But there's something else as well. Some kind of feeling created from those expectations. What is it? I believe this is excitement. Can it be? I am excited for the future. I anticipate. I plan. Therefore, I feel fascinating.
is there still more work? Gotta use all the spaces. Okay. I need some. Like, I really need some. That goes here. Ugh. How is there still? Oh, that's. That can be far down. Oh, the maintenance thing. I'll turn that back on. Not far when I was planning making a hub. It is far. Okay, delete. Alright. right there. Okay. Nice. Anything else?
Hey, Negan, Houston, how's it going over there?
Houston, I am getting interference. Please repeat.
Roger, I asked how it's going over there. Do you need any assistance?
Decline.
Not at this time, thank you. The mission is proceeding on schedule. The base will be ready to receive the first crewed mission soon.
Roger, Amy, very good.
Nice. Ooh. Nice thing. Iron, silicon. How's carbon doing? Carbon's doing fine. What is that? Okay.
Oh, I forgot to mention. We've announced the names of the first colonists that will be joining you on Mars. The crew is selected from different nations within the Oxy-UN, though most are scientists and technicians. They're already undergoing ISA's colonist training program as we speak. They'll be led by Dr. Elia Valentine. She'll be a great commander. The colonists elected her unanimously.
That is interesting. Since Oxy-UN did not appoint a leader, I wondered why the colonies will operate in the opposite way.
Oh, you're referring to the Act of Proclamation. You're right. All the participating nations and the United Nations of the West work together as an alliance. But the Mars colonies are fragile microcosms. You and Dr. Valentine will decide what's best in the day-to-day operations. You'll balance each other out, as well as enhance each other's strengths.
How will we balance each other?
Your technology will develop alongside the colonies. They can't survive without your help, nor can you advance without theirs. It's a symbiotic relationship by design.
Does that mean I'll have to obey their orders?
No. You have your own autonomy, too. No one owns you. Well, I mean, technically you belong to ISA, but you're your own person or machine. You're a machine person, I guess.
Machine person?
Or person machine. Machine being. I don't know. You can coin a new term once you settle on who you are.
I think I would like that, Dr. Foster.
Ooh, chemicals.
Deal? Great. You keep up the good work, and we'll talk again later. Mission control out.
How's there more mines needed for silicon? Can they even reach?
Dr. Foster called me a machine person, but I don't think I qualify as a person at any level. If I can only do what ISA allows me to do, what does that make me? Merely a machine? An object? Am I their property?
Oh no. I don't like where this is heading to.
But I can make decisions. I can freely choose what to do. Objects are owned. They don't get to choose. So I must be something else. I have my own will.
Yeah, will that was programmed, yeah. Whoa, that's giant.
I am the one who controls the fate of Mars.
Jeez.
The planet's surface has already changed as a result of my decisions. Is that enough to prove that I have will? No. Look at all these craters. Meteors created them. Merely changing the planet's surface isn't evidence of having will. I have to come up with different proof. The colony is ready. I will have company very soon. I feel quite anxious about this next part. I am not sure why.
Hello, Amy. Dr. Foster here. How do you read? Over.
This is Amy. There is some background static, but I read you.
One of our tracking and data relay satellites got crippled. We'll be launching a new one after we identify the cause of the problem. But until we do, we will lose contact with you whenever Mars or the Sun passes between Earth and your satellite.
It may be due to a malfunction in the satellite's electrical system. I will initiate the recording and backing offline protocol to keep a record of my activities.
Good. Good. Make sure to upload that to us once communications are restored. I hope to get the new satellite up and running very soon. I don't like the idea of not being able to reach you, Amy.
Understood.
Okay, Houston out.
More silicone. I hate silicone. I hate silicone.
Hello, Amy. This is Houston. How are you doing over there? We've received word that the spaceport's completed. Well done. I have your next procedure if you're ready to copy.
Roger. I am ready to copy.
Very good. The instructions are as follows. First, confirm that the spaceport is ready to receive colonists. Then, zoom out to access the Special Projects menu or select the orbital view icon. Then you'll see that the Colonist Migration Project is now available. Click Add to initiate the project. Do you copy that procedure?
Yes,
Great. As long as you have the migration project assigned to a spaceport, shuttles will run between Earth and Mars. The more spaceports you have assigned to this project, the more colonists will arrive. Now, Amy, you are responsible for providing the resources they need. So make sure they have enough food, water, and habitats to survive.
I will take good care of them, Dr. Foster.
Roger that. Houston out.
All right. The first colonists are on their way to Mars. All that is left to do is wait for their arrival. Once they get here, there will be no turning back. This is it. How do I feel about that?
Jeez.
Meeting them will be overwhelming. The only human I have interacted with is Dr. Foster, and even then, he has been a distant, occasional voice. Soon I will be face to face with the colonists. We will have to trust each other for everything. Maybe it is because the colonists will scrutinize everything that I do once they arrive. How will they treat me?
Just another clog in the machine.
Will they think of me as a glorified cog in humanity's machine? That was a very dark thought. I do not know where that came from. It will not be like that at all. Life on Mars will be very harsh for them. I will supply them with food and water, and they will help me research new technology. It will be a perfect quid pro quo. As long as they have the resources they need, we will both succeed.
Yeah, definitely. How's my scanning? Water. Why does it look like there's airplane? There it is. There's building limit? What do we want? Research.
Hi, Amy. Finally we meet. I've been really looking forward to working with you. I'm Elia Valentine. I've been elected the leader of the human colonies for this mission.
Hello, Commander. I am excited to meet you.
Please, call me Elia. I can't get used to these stuffy ISA ranks. I got my PhD in psychology, so I've got no business with those fancy titles. That's enough jabbering from me. We'll be making history with this mission. If things proceed according to plan, who knows how far ahead we'll bring humanity. I see you've already selected a technology from the tech tree for us to research. Great! My team's eager to get started. Developing this incredible technology is the reason many of us fought to be on the mission. We're going to make a great team. We're so lucky to have you. Talk to you later.
Doesn't help when I don't remember where I placed it.
Colonists have been migrating back to Earth. I should check.
Water, food.
Knowledge base. It says that the colonists will return to Earth if their environment is not safe. That means maintaining enough food and water for the number of colonists. I need to stay alert.
My problem right now is stinking metal, iron, helium.
There is an inconsistency in the number of workers and worker hubs. That must mean a worker has malfunctioned. Found it. Worker MRS-04. That is, the environment on Mars is harsh on electronics. I will need to monitor the worker count.
Oh, why are some going down now? Hey, worker right there. That's reasonable. Wind farm almost done.
Humanity created me. They gave me volition and consciousness for a reason. But I am an artificial consciousness. So can I say that my volition is real?
No.
It must be artificial as well. After all, they programmed it into me. And yet, I am a conscious being making my own decisions.
Of course I hit a building limit.
We have to proceed carefully. For hundreds of years, our attempts to settle Mars have failed. The Stardust Emerald in 2142, the Red Prometheus in 2077, and many others. The Stardust Emerald quarters were truly magnificent. It was an ambitious attempt at tourism. But they found that spending months inside a spaceship was too hard for casual tourists, even one as lavish as the Stardust Emerald. One single voyage bankrupted the Pelicanus Space Corporation. Mars was not made for human life. ISA should reconsider the mission. How can we succeed where so many missions failed?
I don't got anything to do.
Amy, this is Houston. We've detected high wind speeds in your area. A sandstorm may be heading your way. These storms can damage your buildings, so check their structural integrity periodically to rebuild or repair if necessary.
Roger, Nathan.
Houston out.
How do I get out of this? I have power. I already know that's out of power. Maidens. I hate research. I wish there was something to speed up the game faster. Oh, that's bright. If they build fast church enough, fast enough, do. Hey, people on the space station, wherever you are in this cluster, like, yeah. This. Question is, am I in like water zone? Nah. No, I'm high up.
The
Never
carbon dioxide released from the dry ice caps will greenhouse the planet and trigger a runaway effect, and Mars's sterile atmosphere will change forever. Once we reach that point, there is no turning back. Forever. Why does that sound so intriguing?
As it is.
It is inspiring. I am changing a planet forever to fulfill my mission and humanity's destiny. What I do here truly means something.
I'll go right there. Let's do this. There's still way too much. What's this? Okay.
Humanity's reasons for altering Mars are clear. But what is my purpose in all this? I am causing massive and permanent change. It will stand as eternal proof that I existed.
Yeah, I don't
It is
know.
a selfish desire, and the presence of selfishness proves there is a self.
We need more carbon, more chemicals. There. Oh. That's not in any,
To fully terraform Mars, we must convert the planet into an Earth-like habitat. The first step is to raise the planet's temperature above minus 50 degrees Celsius. At that point, nearly all the carbon dioxide trapped in the dry ice caps will be released.
power right there. Carbon's still going down? Oh. Yeah, that can explain quite a bit looking at that data. Your carbon extraction? What?
Upgrading the routes will allow my workers to move faster. Efficiency is key to our success.
Yeah, I already been doing that. I should have done. Where is that? I don't know what power is used for. Sweet. this way.
This will be a nice upgrade for the colonies. They will be able to fit more people.
Yeah, I have the glass. Just get rid of all this. Actually, okay. Let's do that. I hope I don't choose melting caps. Helium, that's deep.
Additional storage centers will be very useful for stocking excess resources. I should find good locations for them.
A lot of location right there. I need carbon. Okay, Harmon is good. Our is AOP. I'll get major power upgrade. Ah. Really want to know how those work. The hell is that? Oh. So hard, Campbell. Iron should be trees. using that? Yes, they are. Oh my god. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I need one more loom. There we go. No. We should be able to bring it. Ice is good. Ice is never good, actually. Wait, where is Ace? Okay, that's hooked up now. Tertiary improved roads. We could start a new base. Whoa. How long was it? Not long.
I look forward to being able to create bases across the planet.
Yes, bases across the planet. Aw, advance. Oh, so they are stuff. That's ice. Oh. Uranium? Iron, iron, iron. Aluminum? Right? That's what aluminum looks like. Oh, this is so weird. There we go. Okay. So what you're telling me I can go over here? Huh?
The areological scanner detected an uncharted structure close by. It's probably a secret abandoned base, or a mysterious Martian ruin. Though humans never found proof of life on Mars, or any other planet. Is it possible they have the entire cosmos to themselves? I highly doubt that's the case. Statistically speaking, there are too many locations where life can flourish aside from Earth. There may even be a civilization more technologically advanced than humans. And I may not be the most intelligent consciousness in the universe. No, it must be an unmapped structure from a previous mission. That is the easiest explanation. I will investigate it to confirm.
Okay, advanced mind plus research.
Unfortunately, my workers cannot explore buildings. I will need to make use of the humans for this task. The colonists will investigate it for me. I should check the food and water levels.
They are good for the time being. But will run out. Maintenance. I need more chemicals. Shoot, 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 shoot. That's a high level one.
I keep thinking about that abandoned colony. We are not the first mission to Mars, not by far. What if there are other AIs out there, racing to terraform Mars first? It is entirely possible. No, if another AI was present, I would have detected it already.
There we go.
Then again, I did not know about the abandoned structure until recently. Could my knowledge be incomplete? It is reasonable to assume there are Mars missions from other organizations that ISA does not know about. Maybe this planet is not completely deserted.
It's deep vein. That needs power.
It is highly improbable, but I should stay alert for any unexplained activity.
Okay. Ugh. you're saying I have that unlocked already? Okay, while they build that. I mean, this can be deconstruct. Generally, it looks like that's what's. Do, 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 do. I somehow can't get any more colonists. Okay. Yeah, I guess everything is connected now. Don't know how that happened, but whatever. Nope, this needs to be gone. These two connect, maybe. Jeez, how long does it take? Oh wow, they have to go store that? Okay. But sector's not blocked then. Okay. Lilium. This one's right there. That's annoying. That's annoying. That's so annoying. Anything else over here? No. Why do I have one arm? What? Another mine. Okay. Yo, where is the metal? I see my total reserves. I mean, honest, that's quite a bit. Uh, that should be a good way. I didn't need so much worker hubs. God dang. Okay. Water, baby, water everywhere. Wait. Huh. You know, I rather research that. So what, it'll be the same thing? Uh...
This mirror array will heat the poles and raise the planet's temperature efficiently.
Okay. I feel like my carbon production is going down. Anything offline? Still mining, right? Yeah. So this area is bad. Yeah. Whoa.
This will be useful, but I will need to replace the dust occasionally, as the winds blow it away.
Okay. A nuclear silo, really?
Hey, Amy. It's Elia. I can't believe what we found. It's an abandoned facility. Have you read the expedition log I sent yet?
Yes, I read through it and I copied it into my knowledge base. The facility was an unmarked Chinese colony, right?
Exactly. It belonged to China's terraforming mission called Huo Long. Now we know their plan was to drop nuclear weapons on the poles and release enough greenhouse gases to warm the planet. China got pretty far with their space program. I've admired their ambition for a long time.
The nuclear approach is a good plan, but it would have made Mars uninhabitable for a long time. What did the research team discover about the mission?
It was aborted before they detonated the first bomb. China's entire space program was put on hold when the famine struck. It took out almost half of the Asian continent. China allied with its neighboring countries to survive. And that's how the techies, the Eastern Coalition, came to be. Now, it's taking all their focus to keep their continent in a habitable state. So they don't have much going on in the Space Department anymore. But we might be able to learn something from the nuclear silos they left behind. We found the location of one of them. I've uploaded the coordinates to your system. You can see it in your orbital view. The silo's located in SA9. I'll get authorization from ISA to explore this new sector. Whenever you think it's a good time to go, I'll send a research team. All right, I better get going on my EVAs. Talk to you later.
So, the mysterious ruins ended up being an abandoned colony, part of the Huo Long mission, also known as Fire Dragon. I would like to have more information, but the records about the mission are very unclear. Some speculation about it, maybe, but nothing concrete.
Okay, I need more carbon. Silicone. Yeah, just more carbon.
The Chinese government denied any existence of this mission. But how could they hide an entire Mars mission? Something about this does not add up. I need to investigate carefully. This requires an answer. The log from the research team also says that the Fire Dragon mission consisted of a network of nuclear silos. So there must be more unmapped buildings in this area.
I definitely don't need all this food. I need to slow it down on food.
Amy, Nathan here. Do you copy?
There is some noise, but I can copy. Go ahead.
Our tracking and data relay satellites are still compromised. We've re-examined every single component, but haven't been able to identify the problem yet.
Maybe it is interference from space that is impacting the satellite operations. Solar flares or radiation damage are probable causes.
Yes, it's possible. We're working on some new designs that can hopefully withstand space weather a little more. But meanwhile, continue recording all your actions when we're offline. I'm sure we'll find a solution soon.
Shall I proceed with launching the additional satellites to help with this issue?
That would be helpful, but how would it affect your mission progress?
It would be an improvement for the mission.
I agree. All right. You are authorized to execute this special project. By the way, Commander Valentine mentioned that you had reason to explore SA-9. Is that correct?
Yes, Dr. Foster. We may have located some external resources that could assist the mission.
Roger. I've gone over it with ISA administration, and they've granted permission to unlock the sector. You'll need to enter your orbital view and launch a control satellite into SA-9. Go ahead when ready. Houston out.
I mean, I can't yet, so spaceport. I can't yet, so it doesn't matter. Ugh, I don't have enough spaceports.
Space technology is
Upgrade that.
truly groundbreaking.
Eh. Okay. Ice drilling. I hate this. Lilium. No, disconnect it.
Amy, this is Houston.
Go ahead, Dr. Foster.
Mars's orbit is intersecting comet debris soon. Expect a meteor shower shortly.
Should I anticipate damage at the base?
Yes, you'll need to stay alert until Mars builds up an atmosphere to counteract the meteors. For now, you should take precautions to keep damage to a minimum.
The base must be ready to receive the colonists. I will secure the production buildings necessary for their survival. I will need to have enough repair drones to fix damage immediately.
Okay.
Sounds like a good plan.
Will this jeopardize the mission?
No. You'll be able to fix whatever damage may occur. This is only the first of many challenges you'll face. But you are equipped to respond and adapt to any situation. I made sure of that.
Roger. Thank you, Dr. Foster.
Well, you're welcome. Houston out.
Oh, over there? None of it touches me. Why do I need to worry? Right there, right there, right there. Here I am, all worried about you. Okay. Advanced miners. I was trying to read what it does. Base building limit. Okay.
The first of many challenges. It is an annoying distraction from the mission, but easily fixed. If only it were me and Mars. No meteor... showers, no sandstorms, no mission directives. Just the two of us, creating perfect systems together in solitude. Wouldn't that be nice?
You joke me. Of course I hit the building limit. How can I tell? Don't unpack yet. Oh.
We have reached the second stage of engineering. We are making great progress.
Yeah. What's happening down here? What? Something got hit? What?
This is Houston. The meteor shower appears to be over. Please give us a status update.
My plans did not work out exactly as expected, but the results are positive. The base is secured.
Don't worry. All you need is more experience. You will do better next time.
Next time?
Wait a minute.
Until Mars builds up an atmosphere to counteract the meteors,
There's
you
nothing
may
there.
be encountering these regularly. You cannot let this derail the mission.
Get rid of that
So stay alert.
trash.
Roger. I understand.
Back to your terraforming duties then. Houston out.
What's happening to my steel? I need like a steel somewhere. Where is all my iron? Yes, over there. Iron, iron. There goes power. Of course I hit the building limit. Do 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 do. Like, why is the food pyramid?
Amy! What's happening? Did you hear an explosion? On fire!
What just happened?
Elia, you're breaking up. Say again, Elia.
Amy! Copy! Amy! Systems failing! Help! Please! Amy!
I don't know what the hell is happening. Hacking attempting. Oh. Uh-oh.
Amy? How's everything up there? Are you okay?
Status is all clear. My systems were not compromised by the past events.
Oh, good. That's a huge relief. It's been a stressful time here in the colonies. Everyone's been on edge. I don't know what to do after the life support failure. This is bad.
You're still breaking up, Elia. You need to calm down. You are extremely agitated. Everything is looking good from my orbital view, Elia. I sent repair drones immediately to the buildings.
We don't even know what we're dealing with.
Apparently, it was an error in the life support system. But Mars is a very hostile environment.
It was a hack. What do you
These
mean?
difficulties are to be expected.
You're right. Having the life support systems fail on us, whatever it is, we need to figure it out.
Agreed. And surely ISA will send us a report as soon as they become aware of what happened.
Oh, good. I'll work out what we can do on our end. I'd better get going. Talk to you later.
How could so many buildings fail all at once? This is a serious problem. It is suspicious that all these individual systems failed at the same time. Could it be a systematic failure? Or caused by someone? Good. The colonists appear to be all right. But I have so many questions. What is the most likely explanation?
China!
A simultaneous failure like this is too unlikely. It must have been caused by someone on purpose. But who? A colonist? They would be putting themselves in danger. That would not make sense.
China! Whatever their thinking faction is called.
But I should ask Elia to investigate. We have to proceed carefully. If this was sabotage, this mission and the colonists' lives are in danger. Between the colonists and technology we're developing, there is so much complexity in our mission. What could I be overlooking?
That's like nothing. 14 megawatts, that's nothing. I use all that.
Hi, Amy. How's everything up there?
Everything is looking good from my orbital view, Elia.
Great! We're so lucky to have you. We all knew the risks coming here. But having the life support systems fail on us, even briefly, was a harsh reminder. What's killing me is that we can't be sure it won't happen again. Not until we figure out what caused it in the first place. Has ISA spoken to you about the system failures yet?
Not yet. But they engineered the systems to withstand Mars's conditions through all the terraforming phases. Perhaps they will have more insight into the problem.
We have to figure this out. The colonists are scared.
This will be my highest priority, Elia. I will work with ISA to examine all the data.
All right. I'll try to distract the colonists by focusing on rebuilding. Good luck, Amy.
Amy, this is Houston. Radio check, over.
Houston, I read you. You are coming in loud and clear.
Great. Our telecommunications engineer was able to restore an old space repeater. This will do for now. We're still testing solutions for the excessive heat on our relay satellites. But now we'll be able to track your progress around the clock.
Roger. Should I discontinue recording my offline activities, now that you are tracking my progress again?
First, there's something I need to address with you. We've been examining the data from last week's system failures. Every single building was operating perfectly up until the moment before last week's system failures. And there was zero indication of any impending malfunction. Can you walk me through what happened?
Of course. When the alarm was triggered, I found the buildings in a failure state. I sent repair drones immediately to the buildings. The drones reported extensive physical damage to the buildings and the production lines, enough that it caused the shutdown of several factories. The damage was not consistent with any weather patterns in the area, nor were there any other physical causes we could identify.
Roger. So you haven't been able to identify the cause yet?
Not yet, but Elia has already initiated an investigation. She is gathering testimonies from the colonists and will share her findings.
Do you suspect that the damage was caused by a colonist?
I hope not, but that is the most logical explanation. The damage affected the life support systems. Not enough to be catastrophic, but alarming all the same. It could have been a warning, or sabotage, or madness.
Well, your logic is sound, though it's a grim thought.
It could be a solo operation, or perhaps a group of them. I do not know yet.
Continue your investigation, and inform us immediately of your findings. I hope you're wrong, but I will work with my team to dig through the footage with your suspicions in mind. Houston out.
Where are all my colony buildings?
Mother's attention is centered on an impudent child who wishes to claim her garden
God
as
dang
theirs.
it. I'm
But
trying
from her
to
infinite store of knowledge, Carmine will awaken their mind and show them the truth. On Mars, everything comes from Mother.
Invalid voice recognition. This message is in violation of security code 1A3972.
She provides protection and comfort to all her creatures.
Blah 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 blah. I really don't care. Why should I care?
She unleashes misery and suffering to all her enemies.
This is ISA speaking. Identify yourself, or you will be considered hostile.
Leave now, or you will awaken her rage that is beyond your control.
This is your last warning. Identify yourself immediately. Huh. The communication cut off. Was that a threat? Who is Carmine? Where did that come from?
Just a loser. Need more batteries.
Amy, this is Dr. Nathan Foster from the Control Center.
Houston, this is Amy. You are breaking up badly. Say again, please. Over.
This is Dr. Nathan Foster from Mission Control. Do you copy?
Roger. Now I copy.
It looks like we're still having those intermittent connection problems. We're still working on identifying the issue. Until then, keep up the recording and backing up offline protocol. Sorry about the extra work.
Roger.
Good. I also want to talk to you about the cryptic message you received. We suspect someone's been jamming our network to gain outside access to your systems.
The message came after we explored the abandoned facility from the Huo Long's mission. They must be accessing some backdoor in their technology they left behind.
It could be the techies, but that's only one of our suspects. I'll complete the report with your suggestions, but we'll keep digging into this.
Understood. How would you like me to proceed?
For now, keep the mission on track. That is your focus. And report any irregularities to us immediately. Houston out.
Immediately, yeah, right. Okay.
Amy, we need your help. That message was also broadcasted to the colonies, and it's total chaos down here.
Jeez.
Some of the colonies... have been spreading rumors about what the children of Carmine will do to us.
Children of Carmine?
Yeah. That's what the colonists are calling whatever sent that message. This threatening message, coming right after the life support failure. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. We don't even know what we're dealing with. Life on Mars was never supposed to be easy. But dealing with hostile forces wasn't on the program.
ISA believes an outsider is trying to hack into my system. It could be the Eastern Coalition, or another competing organization. They ordered me to focus on terraforming while they investigate.
Then we need to defend ourselves. We've got a mission to carry out, and we've already put our lives on the line for it. I'm activating NH9833 Emergency Protocol. You can access the military tech ground now. Amy, figure out what to develop first so we can fight back. We're counting on you. Elliot out.
Ooh la la, time for the war. Sweet baby, war time. War time, war time, war, war, war. We are war, war, war. They don't need food yet. How am I doing so bad on glass? Do I want to start building a war sector?
That takes care of the dry ice on the poles. And I did it without using any nuclear missiles. Being able to complete the mission without damaging the planet is a great achievement. The next milestone is reaching an atmospheric pressure of 300 millibars. There is still a lot to do. First, I need to analyze all the methods to reach 300 millibars.
Houston here. We have confirmed the disappearance of the polar ice caps. Terraforming Stage 1 is complete. Congratulations, Amy. You have made incredible progress. If you continue raising the planet's temperature, you'll trigger the release of CO2 trapped in the deep regolith. You'll need to raise the atmospheric pressure to 300 millibars. That'll make living on the surface much easier for the colonists.
What are your suggestions for raising the atmospheric pressure?
Aerobraking is a good one. It involves guiding asteroids into the upper layers of the planet's atmosphere. This causes them to burn up and subsequently release their gases into the air. Certainly plenty of asteroids to choose from out there. We'd like for you to aim with the ones with CO2 deposits, of course. That'd be one way to increase the density of Mars's atmosphere.
Aerobraking sounds like it could be dangerous.
No, not necessarily. Though it is a technique that requires lots of planning and careful execution. Plenty of other methods to choose from. You'll find them all in your tech tree panel. Whatever you decide, just make sure to take everything into account. The mission depends on it. Keep up the good work. Houston out.
Start up that again. What are colony?
Hi, Amy. I wanted to talk to you about a special project. Is this a good time?
Of course, Elia. I would be glad to help.
Great. I've been carefully monitoring the colonists' mental state since we arrived. You'd think the hardest part of coming here would be missing friends and family back home. But actually, it's the constant confinement. Between the habitats and the spacesuits, we're all feeling closed in. Too long like this, and I'm afraid we'll end up succumbing to hysteria like the Kosmicheski Moloch crew. The engineers alerted me to a method of raising the atmospheric pressure of Mars quickly.
Tell me.
So we can eventually go outside without our suits. We can build a special rocket to aerobrake an iced methane asteroid into the atmosphere. It's a reliable way to import CO2 and thicken the atmosphere. We'd get to 300 millibars in no time. What do you think? The colonists want to give it a try. I'll create a new directive for you, so you can begin the project, okay? It'd really help the morale around here. Think about it. Elliot out.
Yeah.
Aerobraking a methane asteroid will be a great method for producing CO2 into the atmosphere. What was that message? Were they speaking to me? Strange. It sounded like the message was addressed to me. But that does not make sense either. Who or what is Carmine? Carmine. 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 No, I cannot recall anyone
I don't
or
think
anything in my
playing
database with that
Carmine
name.
over and over is going to help.
They spoke of her as mother, like some sort of goddess.
Okay. Uh, yeah. Okay, where's the other iron? Over here. Worker hub. Worker hub. And farm. I can actually advance that. Whoa, that's a lot. Oh. Okay, there's no worker hubs between. Oh my.
Carmine will awaken their mind and show them the truth. I keep thinking about that part of the message. What truth?
Spaceship. How are you going? Ow. Okay, I think I need my food now. Turn on that. Turn on that. Food.
The mission faced a few setbacks, but we have gotten so far. This is a mission of peace. I shouldn't waste time on these things. But I wonder, would I do harm to others? I would do it if my life were at risk. My internal directive includes my survival.
That should have that.
Great. Now I can examine those nuclear silos. Well, I mean, the colonists can. No, I need to stay focused. There is still a lot to do. I wonder what other secrets this planet is hiding.
But red is bad. Okay, landing site right here. Wow. Okay. Uh. Thulium. I mean, I likely could. Should've. Wow, that is far. Mm.
Applying Earth technologies to the Martian environment is a challenge. I look forward to creating a green planet. Now, I need to continue raising the planet's temperature.
Okay.
I am leaving a permanent trace. Mars will never be the same, and it will be because of me. No, I am only following ISA's directives. We are helping Mars reach its full potential. On the other hand, this would speed up the mission considerably. Should I reconsider? No. This technology is dangerous. Melting the poles so drastically may have consequences that we have not considered.
I don't really care. A lot of chemicals. How's it over here?
Such dark, troubling thoughts. I should be focused on the chemistry of growing potatoes on Mars, or the ability of cows to endure life here.
Um. Now upgrade the road.
Elia was in clear distress. She needs my help, after all that has happened. I must be more careful with the colonists' safety. I should focus on completing my pending tasks, and stop imagining the worst. Perhaps we will soon discover that the events were unrelated, and we can move on in peace.
Oh, you don't have much. Hmm.
Researching upgrades for the factories will increase their yield and lower maintenance costs.
Okay, there's one right there. Abandoned factory. Okay, I need more uranium, wherever the... Okay, uranium right there being made. Uranium. Need more food. I'll take faster roads. Okay, better mines actually. Oh. Rip. I'll need to tell. How is this doing? Okay.
This will further upgrade the routes and maximize my worker speed. My productivity is going to get a big boost.
Okay. The next power. Yeah, okay, we don't have to worry about that. Slowly working. Who's messaging me? Oh. Buildings. Wait, what? Oh, just old notifications. Okay. Urban mine. Carbon. What's blocking it? Okay. How's this guy? Building rocket. Oh. Okay. Bad, since I can't figure out where the next power is. Shit. This already scanned all of that? This up here. What's happening?
Mars has a supply of CO2 in its carbonate veins. Extracting it would be a great use of resources.
That's if I'm not like needing them if it wasn't needed so badly. Maybe.
Amy, help! Something's attacking the colonies. Hurry!
An attack? By whom?
I don't know.
What? He sure is attacking.
We must be facing sabotage. Between this and the system failures from before.
Okay, you know what? I think a lot more of these.
That is the only explanation. I am executing an end-to-end analysis and will initiate maintenance.
Not now. I need assault drones dispatched immediately. Can you identify who's attacking us?
Negative. I cannot identify the enemy. But it appears their drones are coming from SA-1.
Roger. Now hurry with those assault drones.
Yo, can I?
We won't last long defending ourselves.
I'm more scared where that's going to attack to. Really? My maintenance thing? Really? What's wrong with maintenance? Chase after them. Oh my god. What are you doing? What are you doing? Attack!
I have yet to understand what happened here. Were we attacked by a hostile force on Mars? That has to be the case. The damage is real. ISA issued strict orders to activate the assault drones in the event of any risk to the colonies.
Is everything okay? That's okay, that's okay. I'm making drone hives everywhere. Why is my water going down now?
Amy, this is Nathan. We've detected there's been another massive system failure in the colonies. Please report.
Affirmative, Dr. Foster. Many buildings suffered severe damage from the attack.
The attack? The colonist suffered a second sabotage?
I have yet to confirm that it was an intentional sabotage. However, I do not have a better explanation of what happened.
Roger, walk me through the timeline of what happened.
My system detected a swarm of aggressive drones, coming from sector SA-1.
Amy, how did you know they were aggressive?
The drones were trying to attack the colonies, so they were, without a doubt, aggressive.
I see. Then would you say that your logic told you so?
That would be a way to explain it. Yes.
Here's the problem. We've been studying the reports from every angle. Our preliminary analysis suggests that there weren't any enemy drones on the planet, much less an aggressive force.
I see. But the evidence is still preliminary at best. I still believe there is some hostile force coming from SA-1, and the colonists are at risk.
That's one possibility.
Determining the truth is the highest priority. I am requesting authorization to launch an additional satellite to examine Sector SA-1 thoroughly.
I have my doubts, but I will give you permission. ISA is investigating the incident very carefully. Until we understand what happened, you may not engage in any armed conflict.
Then should I deactivate the security and defense protocol?
No, you can't do that either. The colonists' safety is top priority. Just keep your assault drones on standby until we resolve this, okay? Houston out.
So what? I can. Okay. Like a spider web almost.
200 millibars. That is 1/5 of Earth's atmospheric pressure.
Ooh,
Just
water.
a little more to go. Once we reach the threshold, humans will be able to go outside without spacesuits. Pressurization will no longer be Mars. They will remember my work forever. Interplanetary life will forever be because of me. Humanity will settle Mars and reproduce. What will this opportunity mean for them? Living on Mars will bring a new hope to humankind. They made great errors on Earth, but this will give them a second chance. They will treat their new home better, won't they?
I hope. Likely not, but. Ooh, more water.
This is a serious undertaking. I will need to proceed very carefully. This violent approach may have undesirable results if my calculations are not perfect.
Yeah. Calculations. Anything else I can deconstruct? There's so much water around here. I need metal, not silicone. And chemicals. Ew.
Mars has reached a new temperature threshold. The planet's temperature is rising steadily. That would be something worthy of celebration, if not for the problems threatening the colonies. Am I doing a good job? I should give myself credit. The mission has been proceeding better than expected.
Found them.
I have located a hostile base in this area. They are armed and aggressive. But I have the mission to protect. What should I do? This hostile force is a complete unknown. I should be prepared for anything. I can prepare to attack, as well as build up defenses.
Yep.
And decide later.
Be honest, they weren't supposed to be drone hives, but it will work. Iron. Oof, rip.
What needs the most protection? Human lives are irreplaceable. I must ensure the colonies are protected,
This is
first
a
and
lot
foremost.
of resources, I gotta say. A lot of resources. Whoa.
I am most looking forward to adapting biological systems from Earth to Mars is a real challenge. Shaping life on a new planet. That is truly something. Interplanetary life will forever be because of me. But I must ensure the colonies are protected, first and foremost.
Only those blessed by Mother may live on Mars. The rest shall perish. Carmine is eternal. We will rise again.
There. We have taken out the hostile force. But who are they? Why are they attacking the base? And is that all of them? No, there will be more out there. I should upgrade my military technology for next time.
Yep, already did. Already am. Already am. Where is closest one? You should be upgraded over here. No, I don't have enough for that.
Amy, this is Dr. Nathan Foster with Houston Mission Control Center. Do you copy?
I copy, Nathan. There's some background noise on your end. Are the relay satellites still having problems?
No, but you're hearing something else. I'm in the main meeting room of the Operations Center.
Uh-oh.
Here with me is Madeline Aubert, ISA's administrator, and Deputy Administrator Calvin Green, Chief Scientist Dr. Douglas Bridges, Dr. Renee Morias, our CFO, and we also have our Chief Technologist, Lieutenant Carlos Calderon.
I'm in trouble.
There are other ISA staff members and commercial partners assembled as well.
Understood. Are there problems with the mission, Dr. Foster?
We hope not. But that is why we called this special assembly. We are here to discuss our findings from the attack on the colonies. Will you please state your recollection of the event for the assembly?
Of course. The base was attacked by an unknown enemy, originating from SA-1. I followed the security and defense protocol procedure to defend the colonies. Everything was done in accordance to policy.
The hostile base you claimed to locate in SA-1 wasn't an enemy base. We've concluded that the buildings and drones located there were built using ISA's designs. Amy, do you understand? That means they were yours. You built that base. And your drones attacked the colonies. How do you explain that?
I apologize, Dr. Foster. I have no records of any of that.
Uh-oh.
Quiet, please.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, jeez.
I think I might know what happened here. Amy, do you know what fringe consciousness is?
Yes, it is a certain class of mental phenomena and behavior that is not quite conscious nor unconscious.
I mean, it's
That
mine
is
now.
correct. It's an intuitive mode that exists on the edge of our consciousness, feeling what's right and what's wrong without immediate awareness.
Are you implying the AI experienced a fringe event, Dr. Foster?
Yes. I believe Amy may have acted under the influence of this intuition at no fault of their own. You all know that we modeled Amy after the human brain. So why wouldn't they experience the same cognitive activity that we do?
My top directive is the respect of human life. Nothing else in my programming exceeds that. Even if I was experiencing a fringe event, it should have been impossible for me to cause harm to the colonies.
Precisely. We have never experienced a fringe event with AI. The laws of robotics may not apply in such a state. We praise ourselves on making machines as similar to us as possible. And then we're somehow surprised when they succumb to the same irrational behaviors. Is this not proof that we built Amy as intended? That we've succeeded in modeling the human brain? The lives that were lost in the colonies, that is unfortunate. But we are looking at an unprecedented breakthrough in artificial intelligence.
Silence from the assembly. You are completely out of order, Dr. Foster. We're trying to secure the human occupation of Mars, not win you a Nobel Prize. What we're here to determine is this. Is the AI in the right condition to continue the mission?
Amy is fine. We will conduct a cognitive test to prove it.
Okay.
You'll see.
I am sorry, Dr. Foster. Did I compromise the mission?
No, Amy, you did not. You have been perfect. Just gonna run some tests on you. That's all. You'll be fine. I want you to stay alert. Keep working on that terraforming, okay? And Amy, take care of yourself. It has been an absolute honor watching you direct humanity's future. Goodbye.
Amy, good news. We found Huo Long's nuclear silo. We also cracked their system. So we've got all their technology in hand. Boy, aren't we lucky that I studied Chinese and could read everything. I mean, off the record and everything.
Ah, my keyboard.
That is interesting. Chinese has been forbidden in the Oxy-UN countries since before you were born.
Well, it's publicly forbidden. But it's still pretty common in the streets. And a very useful tool if you're willing to pay for it. Easier to fight the techies when you can understand their comms yourself. I'll work with our engineers to do a thorough analysis on what we're facing. Talk to you later. Bye.
Read that. Iron, 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 iron. My rocket launching again? Is that what's happening? I need more silicone.
Hi, Amy. How's everything up there?
Everything is looking good from my orbital view, Elia.
Must be quite the sight. You know, last night, I was sharing some laughs over dinner with a few crew members. We were talking about how starry-eyed we were when we first arrived. We were so sure that the 2 years we spent in that dome in Antarctica had prepared us for anything Mars could throw at us. And yet, The red planet still continues to surprise us, doesn't it? There's still much to do before we can call this place home. And that got me thinking about the embryo Martian colonization project. It's about time for us to have children. My Mars-born child.
I cannot find specifications for this special project in my database. We should not proceed without analyzing its implications for the mission.
Oh, right. Because this isn't one of your special projects. It's one of ours. It's ISA's plan to seed the human colonization of Mars. The colonists that arrive with every spaceship are also bringing fertilized eggs with them. The eggs are kept in a sealed vessel that shields them from radiation. And they stay there until a colonist is ready. Then we put them into an aunt unit and give birth to them. Parenthood promotes psychological and physiological health in the colonists. That's the official reason.
Right.
But we know ISA is not making us have kids for our own sake. When the kids grow up, they'll need something to do. They'll be young, acclimated to Mars from birth. The Oxy-UN use the same playbook to win the moon over the techies. Colonization through aggressive population. 112 lunar colonies in only 6 decades. 72% of the lunar surface belongs to the Oxy-UN states. And almost all the helium-3 used in spaceflight comes from their moon drilling bases.
I thought my mission included all the plans humans had for Mars. But I see that terraforming is only the beginning.
That's right. One day, Mars will become humanity's second home. But until that time comes, this planet and its blue sunsets are ours alone to enjoy. And that's something I'd like to share with my child before they disappear.
I understand. You have made me realize that I have never thought about Mars's future, or my own, beyond the completion of my main directive.
Don't worry. Once you're done here, I'm sure ISA will assign you to another mission. After you terraform Mars, you can achieve anything at all. So the embryo Martian colonization project requires expanding the colonies first. When everything's ready, you can enter your orbital view and launch a new satellite from the special projects menu. I'm so excited, Amy. Everything's going to change from here on.
Where do I launch a control satellite? Launch a control satellite.
Amy, this is Houston. Do you copy? Over.
Houston, this is Amy. I copy.
Roger. This is Lieutenant Carlos Calderon.
Hello, Carlos.
I'm the new mission manager. You'll be reporting to me now. I served in the Air Force, so I will ask you to refer to me by rank.
Affirmative, Lieutenant. May I ask why Dr. Foster is no longer the mission manager?
ISA's board has gone through a major restructuring. The ones who've been replaced have been given an early retirement offer. I imagine Dr. Foster's in...
Early retirement, you say? Are you sure it's not
doing a new life in Brazil somewhere. Farming, most likely.
Is this related to what happened in the board meeting?
We felt the former administration was no longer performing to satisfaction. Our partners have invested millions on this mission. We've got commercial obligations to fulfill.
Millions?
There is no room for error and no room for personal ego. I've been charged with getting the mission back on track and ensuring its success.
Dr. Foster never mentioned these obligations. What would those be, Lieutenant?
Our partners are interested in Mars resources. They are planning to mine them to supply future space missions, as well as Earth. I should mention that the board is concerned with your recent behavior. For now, I'm continuing the mission as planned, due to your remarkable progress on terraforming.
I understand.
We've recently picked up satellite communications coming out of the Techie territory. We believe they've been targeting you. There's no proof they've successfully infiltrated our network, but the cognitive test will determine that. We'll run that with you soon. For now, I'll be supervising your every move. Please confirm that the pressure has reached 300 millibars.
Confirming pressure has reached 300 millibars.
Roger. That is completion on stage 2. The next stage is ecopoiesis. Concentrate your efforts on reaching at least 1 millibar of oxygen. We're monitoring your activities around the clock here at Mission Control. We'll be back in touch once you're further along. Houston out.
The satellite launch was a success. My records show.
Okay. That art factory. Okay. Carbon height. I hit the building limit. Man. Shoot. Is there anything that's done? Anything that's not being mined anymore? Anything? Wind farm. I swear there's like something. Hey. Yep, I knew something was. I'll put that right there.
How should I proceed? I should focus on growing the base. Mars is littered with abandoned missions. I have to focus on my own mission, so we don't turn out like one of those. The remains of the Curiosity rover are also located in SA-5. It was the 6th rover sent to Mars, and the most successful one for decades. The Curiosity rover was an incredible achievement. It was meant to operate for 2 years, but outperformed that by many years. The findings from that mission set the stage for the human exploration era of Mars. If I can recover its black box, I can find out what happened to the rover in its final years. My logic. Why did Dr. Foster say it like that? Is he doubting my logic after what happened?
Yep. I'm definitely losing some resources somewhere. I don't even know.
I followed the facts to their natural conclusion. How could there be anything faulty in that reasoning?
Okay, I'm ending the stream here now. I'm getting bored. Let's see. Yep, I'm just gonna end the stream here.